Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. This one about Ricky Rubio.
Hi, I have an interesting question. I've been really impressed with the Cavs this year, but I'm really thinking, what are the chances that they're going to make an offer that Ricky Rubio cannot refuse that'll keep him around for the next 3 to 4 years? I'm really thinking that he's the best one to be that spark plug for the team. So I hope they keep him and they don't let him go through their fingers. Thank you.
All right, Kevin Arnold, this is a tricky situation. I think they were in extension talks when he got injured. The challenge for them is his $17.8 million contract is a huge trade asset that they can probably use to get a younger guy, kind of a fringy young core type guy that can score. So it's one of their most valuable trade assets. So that's the balancing act that Kobe Altman is doing right now.
And to be honest, when I first started listening to that voicemail, I wasn't sure. I didn't know that that's where it was going. I thought maybe talking about Ricky Rubio, just like what you just said, Dave, that trade asset for this team. And unfortunately, professional sports is still a business. And this team, Ricky Rubio, we wish him all the best in his recovery. But he's also, an asset for this team to try to get better and continue to make this playoff push that they are. They're in the 6th seed. They're playing well on a West Coast trip. And yes, Rajon Rondo has been dealing with some soft tissue injuries over the last couple of games, but he has been with the team. So they're building that kind of chemistry. And there's a reason why Kobe Altman worked so swiftly to get another veteran point guard in here that they hope can have a similar impact. I love Ricky Rubio. And if he was still healthy and still doing the things that he wanted to do or he was able to do for this team right now, I would definitely be on board with at least having the conversation about bringing a guy like that back or keeping him if you can. But he is a trade asset and one of the few assets that this team may have, or most intriguing assets that this team kind of has. So it's gonna be a balancing act. And if they they're able to impact their wing position, which is where I think they need to look at, Ricky Rubio is probably going to be a piece that leaves, unfortunately. And I love him just like that voicemailer does. But we have to understand the business side. And if this team wants to take strides forward, that may be a piece that leaves.
And the other thing to keep in mind is he's 33, 34, and he's going to be coming off an ACL. So that is a tough injury to come back from when you're younger. The older you get, the tougher it is to come back from that. So again, I loved Ricky Rubio when they made the trade. I saw where they were going, and it was even better than I thought it was.